Okay, my darlings, let's go ahead and start with part 1 of today's collective. We're going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies. So let's get to it. Let's see. What is the overall theme for today's collective? The theme for today's collective. Ooh, we got 2. In perfect harmony and waking the lion. Ooh, okay, I love these. These are beautiful. So let's read this one first because that's the one I saw first. Number 11. Okay, so in perfect harmony says key concepts: togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, and interdependence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here as you're invited to explore the potential inherent in making commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. Okay. Being in harmony with self or being in harmony with others. Now let's look at Waking the Lion. I love this card. All right, let's see. Waking the Lion. This one says, key concepts: boldness, the courage to move forward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful, the audacity to step into the unknown. Regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. In fact, despite the chaos and seeming disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep trust that all will be well. Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you don't take the risk. Come to the edge of certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. You have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success, and own your power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you are becoming. No one can take this away from you. What type of courage is called for today? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose your path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or physical obstacle. So call on your strength and stand your ground, or consciously temper your emotional reactions, do nothing, and trust in your partnership with the divine. Whatever your choice, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and integrity. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. We're going to put these aside, and then we're going to go ahead and start with today's collective. Hold on. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. We're going to be using the Situations Oracle and the Lenormand. Ooh, okay, so we've got happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. We've got obsession. Ooh, must have indulgence. Okay, well, that took a turn. Synchronicities, signs. Okay, hold on. We've got 5 cards. Oh, no, we've got 6. Okay. So we've also got tragedy, forbidden love, triggers, name, car, place, and grip, anchors, weighed down, chains. Overall energy, pop-up, spontaneous, unexpected visit, or surprise visit. Okay, these are slippery as hell. Let's put these here. Wow, okay, already this story is like all over the place. So, we've got somebody is, I feel like they're pursuing somebody that maybe in the past they thought was a forbidden love. But these 2 cards make me think that not only can they not let this person go, they also feel that the fact that they feel so happy with this person, and like there's been a lot of synchronicities pointing them towards this person, they're just like, yeah, they're gonna surprise this person. Like they're gonna show up. Maybe if they live close by, they might show up like at their house, at their job, or a place that they know they frequent often. And if not, they might go visit them. Let's see. This is a little abstract because these are not tarot. These are oracle cards. So we're going to use the Lenormand to give some clarity. Let's start with the happiness card. Clarify the happiness card, please. I will tell you this. The fact that this is here tells me that this person is stepping into a lot of courage and bravery. So, ooh. Okay. Wow. This could be somebody who either one, this could indicate travel like this, or it could also indicate a change, or both. It could be both. So with the ring, this is commitment, but the book is like a secret. They're not, it could be that this person never told their love that they wanted to commit to them. So this is unknown to this person. Okay, that's one possibility. The other possibility is that they didn't, they haven't expressed that they want commitment, or did they hide that they were married? One of the two. I feel like the first story resonates more because I really hope some married person isn't popping up on you. That would be awful. Let's go with the first one for now. Unless the story changes, then we'll say that. But for now, I'm going to say this is somebody who has not let this person know that they would like to commit to them. Let's stick with that. Clarify obsession. Let's see. Okay, 3 flipped over. The man, the bear, and the clouds. Oh boy. I don't like this. I don't like this because the fox is a little sneaky. The fox can be a little sneaky. But because we have both the fox and the book, I'm going to say that it wasn't sneakiness for now. It was more, maybe they felt they were being strategic. When in reality, this masculine, they never told this person how much they mean to them, because this is a big deal. The bear represents a big deal. And maybe they never let this person know just how important they were to them. That was, the clouds represent something hazy. Maybe they were very vague. They were very ambiguous. They never really clarified how obsessed they were with this person. Oops, sorry. So So now it's like a lot of makeup work. They have to make up for all of this lost time, all the things unsaid, which could be why this is here, because that's going to require a lot of courage. Maybe they've never, this could indicate two things. First, this person maybe didn't really know themselves, because this is about being harmony with self. And two, if they didn't really know themselves, they couldn't really be in harmony with someone else, you know? So that could be it. Let's look at synchronicities. Clarify synchronicities. Now, I do have to mention that the fact that this could also represent that how they feel about this person means that they can't see anything else clearly. Their emotions for this person cloud a lot of their perception. That could be it too. Clarify synchronicities. So we've got the moon and the crossroads. Okay. So the child indicates that maybe they're starting over. They're at some place in their life where they want either a fresh start with this person, or they just want a fresh start in life. We've got synchronicities, but if you notice, it looks like a crossing, like you arrived at a street crossing, you have to decide which way to go. They got to a crossroads for sure. At some point, they had to decide, what is it I want? And the moon represents a dream. They know what they want. They know what they're yearning for. They know where their desire is. And it's like for the first time, especially following these cards, for the first time, they actually chose what they want. Maybe something that in the past they would always say, I can't have it, it's out of my reach. Now it's not. Let's see. Clarify tragedy. Clarify forbidden love. Clarify forbidden love. So we've got the lilies and we've got the rider with the key. This is interesting because the lilies could represent two different things to me. One, this is somebody that they knew a long time ago, because even the person in the image is somebody older. So it represents a lot of time. So either one, they knew this person a long time ago, or two, this is the person that they want to grow old with. Either one or both. But with the rider, they're definitely taking action. They're not, it's like something just clicked for them. The key is some key piece of information, maybe some sign they saw that gave them the confirmation, yes, this is where you're supposed to be. It's not just an obsession, it's your path, it's your destiny. Whatever it was, the key means something just clicked and now they're coming towards this person. Clarify triggers. Death. What's the coffin? Heart and fox. Okay, so I feel like this card is usually a little iffy for me because it's so like triggers, name, card, place doesn't really make sense to me, but it just made sense with this in the sense that the coffin is here. They ended something. Triggers is like a deep, almost like a knee-jerk reaction to something. And I think that maybe this person really wasn't in tune with themselves, didn't really know what they wanted, didn't really know how they felt about this person. But something has, remember that key came out, something has clicked so strongly that they realize where their heart lies. And to the point where they're willing to change their whole life. They don't want to be away from this person anymore. With the fox, it's very... It's very, either one, again, it was this person maybe was not at their best. Maybe they were being sneaky. They were being manipulative. They were trying to get away with something. But now they're at this point where it's like they're not being, this is very different. The child energy is very naive. It's very open. It's very transparent. This is somebody who's not naive. So I think this is who they were in the past, and now they're coming forward like, I don't want to be like that anymore. I realize how I feel, because there's a coffin. Things are changing. Things are transforming. Let's see. Clarify grip. See, I'm telling you, the key with the dog. Okay, so again, the key is making me think of them realizing maybe they thought this was like a fling, or maybe they thought it was something that would pass. It wouldn't last. And this is how they know it's real, because they can't let go. They can't stop. They're devoted to this person. They want to be loyal to this person. Now, this doesn't, because it's an oracle and it has so few words, it doesn't necessarily have to be that they're going to pop up physically. It could be that this is like a tower energy, and it could be that this is surprising to them. They never realized that they were going to feel this way. And so now it's going to take courage to step forward and admit this to this person. Let's see, because it's still a little ambiguous so far. Let's see, we're going to put these up here. And let's go ahead and see the next set. Give me the next set, please. Focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Crickets, silence, non-action. Wow, okay. Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. Hamster wheel, surviving, daily hustle. And pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. Oh, okay. Overall energy, settlement, agreement, compromise. So whoever it is that they're like obsessed with, the grip card could indicate to me, it showed up with the key. So it could be that maybe that was the key, like they couldn't let go. But it could also represent that the main reason, the key would be at the core of the situation. The main reason they couldn't commit, because this is a forbidden love, was because they were in a previous arrangement. So that is still a possibility. And I'm saying that because there's some sort of agreement happening here. So this could be somebody who is in an open marriage, coming to propose, adding this forbidden love as a third, because they can't let go. Now, I think that the silence, the non-action, has been time in between needed to like gauge where things are at. But again, insatiable, obsession, these focused, eyes for you, fascinated, these things indicate like they just could not move on. Maybe they focused on work. They thought that this could get their mind off this person, and they're realizing, yeah, no, the pressure keeps mounting and they can't stay away from this person. Interesting. Let's see. Clarify, focused, eyes for you, fascinated. Okay. The man and the fish. This is interesting because the man, I mean, obviously is this masculine, right? But with the fish, this means like trying to go with the flow. It also means financial prosperity. So either one, the hamster wheel also came out. So there's a couple of reasons. We've got to question it. We've got to question it, because it could be that this masculine, it could be that this is applying towards the feminine, and the masculine is obsessed with the feminine because of finances. Or two, they didn't come towards the feminine until they could settle their finances. One of the two. Let's see. Clarify, crickets. She would have to be wealthy or have some sort of security for the other one to apply. The house and the dog. Huh. So again, the silence with the house. The silence, it could be due to them maybe trying to buy a house, sell a house. Maybe they were in the process of moving and they were settling in. But with the dog here, if they were in the process of separation, they wanted things to end amicably. And that could be why they let this go. They stopped talking to the person that they're obsessed with, because the dog can also be very friendly energy, very amicable. Like, let's just be friends. Let's be amicable. So that could be another thing. They could have not been talking because they felt like right now we don't want to stir the pot. Clarify insatiable. Let's see. Wow. With the scythe, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna say the feminine is the one that cut them off. The feminine is the one that ended things. But they have like this insatiable desire for her. Or, let's look at the other side. It could be that this is how they saw her. They saw her like, nothing I do is ever enough for her. Nothing I give her, maybe I give her time, I give her attention, but nothing I do is ever enough. She always wants more. And maybe they ended things with her because of that. There's different possibilities here. Let's look at the hamster wheel. Clarify the hamster wheel. Clarify the hamster wheel. The clover and the scythe. Okay. Although this person did feel strong emotion for this feminine, we have commitment here. We have a contract here. And it's linked to surviving. So they might have taken some sort of contract. This could be a work contract that took them far away from her. And so they had to end things with her because they were like, I can't dedicate myself to her because I'm dedicated somewhere else. It could have been a marriage contract, but not everyone is going to apply the same. It's just some sort of contract had to end things with her, but this was beneficial for them to survive. They needed it to survive. So they ended up choosing their survival, which is kind of, understandable if it's to survive. Let's look at the pressure cooker. Maybe this is the only way this person knows to survive. Clarify the pressure cooker. The mice with the letter. I think there's a couple of things that this is telling me. One, it could be that because they were in a different contract, whether it was work or whether it was relationship, the messages or the information they gave her was very little. And this could be, the rage could be her losing her temper and ending things with them. Or two, they might have ended things with her because they were over here dealing with another contract, but maybe they would check on her, get little tidbits of information about her, and all of that started building up with like, I can't stay away from her. So that's two different possibilities. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like this one is going to go a lot faster because there's a lot less information on the cards. Which means more cards. Okay. Let's look at the next set. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Love affair. Dirty little secret. Down low. Okay. Talk about clear. Pop-up. Spontaneous. Unexpected. Surprise visit. See, this is like tower energy is what it feels like. So, excuse me. I feel like this is like they never expected to encounter her. Maybe they had already entered that contract by the time they met her, because this is them not expecting to meet her. Projected future, days, weeks, months. So it could be that they thought, okay, I meet this woman right now, I can't be with her, or this feminine, right? It's gonna have to be in the future. Let's see, one more. Oh, or 3, okay. Drastic, extreme, harsh, cutoff. Lockbox, closed in, trapped, frustrated, and done, completion, lesson learned. See, I'm telling you, I feel like she's the one that cut things off. And we've got negotiator, bargaining, begging. Okay, I'm going to say what I see so far, and I'm sorry I started talking before I even laid out the cards, but I just have to talk while the messages are there. I don't want to forget them. And the message that came through with these two was they either had a full-blown love affair with this person, but it was like not expected. Like they never saw themselves meeting somebody that would make them want to do that. Or 2, dirty little secret could also be that maybe, remember it showed them emotions not expressed. So it could be that this person never told this person how they felt, because it was like they were in a contract. They didn't expect to meet somebody that would make them feel this way. But we do have this card, projected, future, days, weeks, months. I think that they thought further down the road, I can express myself. But I think this feminine took things into her own hands and was like, no, I'm done. And they did something drastic. They cut this person off. They felt like they were a lesson, and they learned the lesson, and they were letting go. And then this person felt trapped because maybe they felt like, I will stay in contact with this feminine for years, and then one day we'll be together. With the feminine cutting them out, it was like, oh shit. It means like it made them have to choose, because enough time goes by when they have no news of her, no nothing. She's going to move on. She's going to find someone else. So they got to the point where they're like, oh God, now I've really got to make a decision, because otherwise they might never see her again. So I don't see them begging. I think that that's going to be very rare. I think that they're coming back around to negotiate, to bargain. That's why the agreement, settlement, compromise card came out, because they're like, okay, hold on. They don't want her to make any sudden moves, any sudden decisions, because they might not ever be in her world if she does. And that might be why Imperfect Harmony came out, because they're trying to figure out how to be in harmony with her, how to make sure that they both are satisfied with whatever arrangement they come to. Let's look at the love affair, because this doesn't have to be, well, let's see. Let's see. Clarify love affair. Clarify love affair. See, this makes me think the tree with the stork. This makes me think it was more spiritual than physical, because the tree is deep roots, but again, it's very much about your emotional health. It's very much about your spiritual health. It's feeling connected to somebody, but I think that their emotions for her still went quite deep, to the point where it caused a change in them. They did feel like they were changing. The stork is like, things around them were shifting, and they didn't expect that. They never expected that. Clarify pop-up. Garden. See, this is making me think, along with the writer, this is making me think that they met at some social gathering, some social setting where they'd never expected to meet her. They never expected to run into somebody that would affect them on such a deep level. They might have ran. They might have gotten worried because remember, they were already in a contract. And now they meet this person that's like going deep into the roots of emotion, and they're like, oh shit. So let's see. Clarify projected. Ship. Yeah. They might have, okay. So birds here is conversations with people, right? So they might have had a lot of conversations with her. They might have left her as a friend because they were like, I have to take care of other things. Now think of a voyage, right? A ship voyage. They're going to go take care of business and then they'll come back. So this makes me think that this is the mentality this person had of, I'm going to go, I'm going to take care of business. And then in the future, maybe, I think months, you know, in a few months, because a ship doesn't come back in a few days. In a few months or years, we'll be together. And they either said this directly to her or they kept her as a friend, and this is their mentality. Let's see. Clarify Drastic. Either whether they said it or not, she did not take kindly to their actions. Drastic. Moon and moon and clouds with the ring. Yeah, she did not take kindly to that because to her, she's looking at them like they're in a contract. I'm going to say very likely this person was married. If it was any other type of contract, you can comment down below what it was, but I'm going to say it was marriage because it made her do some drastic, it made her take drastic actions. She was like, this is a married person. What future do I have with a married person? Nothing. I have no future with a married person. With the moon and the clouds, it was almost like the dream that she had at some point was like, well, how am I ever going to get there now? What's the point? This person's already in a different contract. They're already with a different person. Then nothing's going to happen. Which is why she took some drastic action. I do think she cut them off. Let's see. Clarify lockbox. Clarify lockbox. This one seems pretty straightforward so far. I guess it will be until later on that things shift, because this story has kind of come up several times, but usually the ending changes. Clarify lockbox. Okay, Lenormand doesn't want to talk. Clarify lockbox. Oh. 33, the key. See? Okay. So, first of all, I don't think they ever told her what they had in mind, because with the ring and the book, I feel at the very beginning, it was like they never expressed to her that she was their happiness, that they intended in the future to do something about it. I think they left her as a friend. And to her, that was the answer. They're like, okay, if I'm a friend, then there's nothing, we're at an impasse. Nothing is going to grow. Then I'm going to go. And she cut them off. That was, to her, that was their decision of keeping her as a friend. That was the answer. That was the key to her decision. And they were like, whoa, but how are they, how is she supposed to know when they didn't say anything? Clarify done. The letter and the stars. Yep. Yeah, she saw it like a blockage. Like, it doesn't matter how much I want this. And she might have even said that because this is a message. Or this is a message from her higher self. Her higher self could have been telling her, look, girl, it doesn't matter how much you want this. If this person is committed elsewhere, there's nothing here for you to do. You got to go. So she either said this to them or her higher self told her this. But either way, she saw it as there's nowhere to go. There's a huge mountain in front of me. This person has made their choice and I'm done. I'm moving in a different direction, because if she had emotion for them, then, you know, it's kind of hard to just stay close to somebody who's clearly in a commitment with someone else, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's put these up here. Give me a second. Let me organize these a little bit. I didn't say they were perfect. Okay. Next set. Oh. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. Access granted, social media, fake profile hiding, alien, telepathic, dreams, songs. And magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. Wow. Twin flames, the one, mirrored soul, pledged. Okay. Well, that just upped the ante a little bit. I feel like because they basically friend zoned her, right? They were like, yeah, I'm going to deal with this other contract for now. This is going to be a friend of mine. Maybe in the future we can work something out. She cut them off and she was like, yep, don't want to be here. So now they're in this place of thinking, this is my twin flame. Now, I'm not saying that they are twin flames, right? Because this could just be how they feel. Sometimes we feel somebody's our twin flame and they're not. And let's be real. A lot of people think that somebody's their twin flame, and that's totally a karmic. So this masculine feels like this feminine is their twin flame. So now they're coming like, okay. Like they're coming forward with now commitments on the table. Now they're going to make some sort of offer. Now, it doesn't mean that they're going to marry this person, but they are trying to bind her to them in some way. Access granted. So either one, I think that they either made a fake profile because she may have blocked them on social media. She may have, she may have restricted their access. But I think that they gained access by either creating a fake profile, or they may have reached out to her and she gave them access to talk to her. But this makes me think that they would feel this telepathic dream songs. They might have been dreaming about her. They would hear songs that they used to think of with her, or the words made them think of her, or they could feel her energy, telepathic. They could feel her thoughts. They could hear her voice. Either way, they felt like they just can't stay away. There's something about this connection that they have gotten to the point where they think this is their twin flame and they can't stay away. Let's see. Clarify on the table. Yep, there they come. With a bouquet. Think of this rider with a bouquet in hand. They're coming with some sort of, they want some sort of arrangement, some sort of compromise with her. Again, I'm not saying that they are going to marry her, but there is something here about let's come to some sort of agreement. And the bouquet is, it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be positive. Clarify access granted. Wow, that was quick. The letter. Yeah, see, I think they're going to send her a message. Possibly from either they're going to send her like an email, a text, asking them to grant access, asking her to grant access to being able to speak on social media, or they might have a fake profile, and through that profile, they're going to send her a message because they want to talk to her. They want to, but access is granted. So I don't think they're going to get turned away. Let's look at alien. This feels like a very fast-paced story. It's probably the type of cards we're using. Oof. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. So remember when I said that they're feeling this like obsession, they're getting triggered by the distance. This is definitely the thoughts that they would have of her, the memories, the feelings that they had for her, all the songs that they would think of, the dreams. It was torture. This was like whip. It was like every time they would hear a song that would make them think of her, it's like they were being whipped. Every time that they would dream of her, they would wake up like they had been whipped. It was like torture. It was like constant hurt because of the emotion that they felt for her. Clarify magnetic. Clarify magnetic. Yeah. You know what's interesting is that with the child, if remember when I said she might have heard her spirit guides tell her you need to go, and that's what she told them. Her spirit guides are right, because it took her walking away for them to realize what they felt for her. If she would have stayed, it might have just been very mild. It was very controllable. It was the fact that she cut them off that all of a sudden it was like, I can't, no. Everything heightened. And then they got to this point where they just were like, no, I'm not fighting this anymore. I'm gonna step up, be bold and brave, and say what I want. Okay, well, that has everything intensified for this person. Let's see. Let's put these up here. And then let's do the next set. Next set. Sold, moving. Wow, physical location change. Okay. Somebody's doing some drastic change. Wow. Desire, lust, sexual chemistry. Okay. Family, blood ties, inner circle. Intervention, rescue, others involved, and ascension, spiritual path and awakening. That's interesting. I'm gonna say that I don't know what I think so far, because it's like they may tell her, and I'm just gonna clarify because I love romance, but we gotta be realistic, okay? They may tell her that they're having a spiritual awakening. But so far, I've got to keep it real, guys. Y'all know I've got to keep it real. So far, what I see is a lot of lust. We had obsession. We've got insatiable. We had love affair. Like, I can't say I've seen romance, really. This is like wanting to possess her. And again, let's be real, a lot of ladies like that. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just that this desire is so strong. It's leading them to think that they've had some sort of spiritual awakening, and yet none of the romance cards have come out. Well, magnetic pull doesn't mean love. Happiness is like the only one. Everything else is it's really intense. It's very intense. It's obsession. It's insatiable. It's desire. It's lust. It's so strong that it's getting them out of whatever mentality they were in. I will say this. They feel... This is two different things to me. They feel like she is family to them, but I also feel like their family is intervening. They don't want this person to do this, because this person may say, I want to move closer to her. I want to go to her. And their family is probably thinking, you're insane, especially if they're like from a different country or they're from a different state. There's something here. She could be moving, and maybe that's what's pushing a lot of action on their part. But there's definitely, there's a lot going on here. There's definitely a lot going on here. Let's see. Let's clarify the sold energy first. Clarify sold. Clarify sold. The ship. And the moon. I really feel, I thought it was her, but I really feel like they, well, somebody here, but they're the ones that showed up with the ship. Somebody here is moving. Either she is moving and it's causing like more pressure for them, because now they're like, oh my God, like maybe they used to know where she lived and now they're getting to this place where like, I'll never be able to find her again. Or two, they want to move near her because this is their dream. The moon card is here. Like this is they've visualized it. They desire it. They're like, I've decided this is what I'm going to do. Clarify desire. Clarify desire. I'm not taking joy in this person's suffering, but the cross card indicates that this desire is driving them insane. It's the same as the, you know, with the telepathic card, we had the whip. This is the same thing. This is hurting them. It's like what they feel for her is so strong. They might even feel physical pain. It's reflecting in their mentality, in their body. Like they're like, I can't take it anymore. That's where they're at. Like they just can't take it anymore. Yeah, this is everything they want. They can't see anything else because she's what they want. Okay, clarify family. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to say that the first thing applies more than the second thing I said before with the family card. They see her like their family. They see her like the person they want to build family with. This is the moon card. This is who they see. This masculine is like, she's the moon, the sun, and the stars to me. There's nothing I don't want to do in life without her. So if before they had chosen survival, they had chosen material wealth, now that's irrelevant. Everything else is going to shit because they don't have her. Clarify intervention. That is, this is interesting. The first thing I got with intervention and this is like this person's family or their close ones are trying to lock them down. I even saw the possibility, and this is crazy, I don't think I've ever seen this in a collective, but I'm getting the possibility that they may have got them in a psych ward. They may have like home arrest, something like that. Like they're just, it's not harmful to them. They're in a very comfortable place, but they're trying to like, no, like if you look at this is like somebody who they can't get out, right? Because they feel like they have to rescue this person. They feel like this person's losing their mind, and they're like, no, don't do this. This is craziness. That's one possibility. The other possibility is that they are possibly piling up responsibilities, things that this person has to take care of, because they know that they're going to take off as soon as anything is done. They're going to take off, and they're trying to avoid that. Wow, I don't think I'd ever seen that. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. Oh, these cards are all messy. They're so slippery. I'm like trying to keep them more organized, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. All right, next set. Wow. All right, we've got lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Soulmate, similar, friendship, romantic partner. Children, young, childhood, playful. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. And entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings. Uh-oh. With waves, emotions coming and going. Oh, wow. That got really intense. So I'm going to say that they did get blocked. They got cut off. Yes, they did. But they might have been with somebody that they considered a soulmate at the time. This was their romantic partner. But being cut off made them realize like it wasn't the same thing. As maybe they have unconditional love for the person that they have children with. They may have children with this person. Or maybe this person got pregnant. They have a lot of certainty in that connection. There's like a lot of stability, and I think that they care for that person. But waves makes me think like, as time passed, this was necessary because they got more and more clear on the fact that it wasn't the same thing. It was similar. Maybe initially they felt this is a similar connection. This is a friendship. And then they realized, no, that's not a friendship. With that person, I can feel my inner child. It's a very different type of love than the type of love I have for the person that they may have children with. Let's see. Clarify lost. Oh, hold on. Let me shuffle these real quick. Clarify lost. Okay. Yeah, see the garden, this is the garden card. The garden says that there's a social setting here. So this may feel like social media to me. Social media, they were blocked. They were cut off. They were not allowed near her personal profile, near her information. They couldn't even ask for information about her. And that forced them to make a decision. When before they were all comfortable, they were like, oh, I'll do it whenever I feel like it. It made them come to a crossroads of like, no, it's now. You make the decision now. Clarify soulmate. Okay, that is a lot of cards. I guess we're going to keep them all. Bouquet, rider, clover, and dog. Yeah, with the book. So see, they never told her. With the book, they never told her that. They never told her how positively they saw her. They never told her how much they want to take action towards her. They never told her how she lit up their life and that they were technically loyal to her in every other aspect. They never told her that. They kept that to themselves. This is being secretive. They never told her that they felt unconditional love towards her. Clarify children. The ship and the clouds. This is making me think of a journey. This is a journey that they had to go through, because before with the clouds, I don't think that they even knew. That's why this came out, because it's like they had to get in tune with themselves before they could be in tune with her. So it was necessary for her to cut them off so that they could go through this experience of realizing it's not just friendship. It's actually a complete, it's not platonic, basically. It's a lot more than that, because there was curiosity. There might have been like a, maybe one day, we'll see. But when she cut them off, it was certain. Everything got really clear, because before with the clouds, it wasn't clear. Not to them and not to her. Clarify unconditional. Clarify unconditional. See? And it's that fox energy. They were trying to get away with something. So maybe they were trying to get away with having her as their lover, or they were trying to get away with, you know, having their cake and eating it too. They were being a little sneaky. They were trying to get away with something, but it was also because they weren't clear. Maybe they weren't clear about what they wanted. They weren't clear about where they should invest energy. And when she cut them off, it became very clear. Now they have absolutely no doubt of what they feel towards her. Clarify entrapment. Stork. What? The snake. Okay. Guys, this tells me a couple of things. First of all, yes, they could be in a marriage where they were trapped because maybe this person got pregnant and they felt like, I can't just leave this person in this state, and that person could be doing this on purpose to try and hold them, right? That could be the intervention we saw. Somebody trying to lock them down. Or two, there's another possibility here. It could be that this masculine is rushing towards her with all this lust, this obsession, this insatiable energy, and they may be trying to get her pregnant. If you're in the age of pregnancy, that's what I mean. If you're not in the age of pregnancy, or you don't have that possibility, obviously this is not your story, because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like they're being sneaky, because they may be rushing towards her because they're trying to have. But see, this is a little toxic. I'm just going to be clear. This is a little toxic, because if they're going to try and lock her down with pregnancy, then it's not because, you know, in their mind, they're like, well, I wanted to start a family with her anyways. But it means that they're not ready yet. And they're just trying to find a reason to keep her tied to them, to keep her bonded to them. So they may not be there even for the pregnancy. They may not be able to support her. Not truly, not the way a partner should. So she needs to be careful. I'm going to stop part one here. This is like a whole novel. If you want to watch part two, the link is down below in the description box. And if you're watching this on the Facebook app, it's up above under the title, the link to subscribe to the YouTube page. That's where all the part twos are at. So I will see you guys on the other side. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe on YouTube, and click the little bell so that you can get all the notifications, all right? And comment, even if it's just a little emoji that pushes my algorithm and shows me you appreciate the time and energy I put into these, okay? Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.